Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Minnesota Twins have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and pitching here today, Ryan Yarborough. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now for the Twins, number 95.
Julian.
Here comes a pitch. That misses, and we're underway.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yarborough.
There's a swing and a miss.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
And now the lefty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jorge
あら、メジャー初ヒット。
Batter now, Jorge Polanco. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires.
Hey.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
またもやエラー。
The first baseman, Jose Miranda.
First and second, no outs. Jose Miranda digs in now. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower, doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Out towards right center field, diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Joey Gallo. 3 for 7 in the series so far. In there for strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is downstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And the next pitch is way outside. And now it's filled up. Second and third here. 1 away. High fly ball down the left field line. Isbell makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And he deals. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. On the line, base hit. Solano rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So, man aboard, Kyle Farmer now at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Next pitch is popped up. Lopez under it. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Twins 3, KC coming to bat. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill today, it's Sonny Gray.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
For the Royals.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The line of the pitch. Fought off foul. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next
ツイ
time.
ンズ強すぎる。初回に毎回点取りますね。
Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is
大
empty.
概点取りますよね。
And that one fouled off.
難易度上がってるみたいやけど、まだでもそこまで上がってないですね。
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. That'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ball game.
Vinny Pasquantino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail it here 3-0. Second inning set to go. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
And here it comes. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. Bounce to the left side. Knocks it
カー
down.
ドをなんかよう落としま
Not
す
in
ね。
time. Great effort, but
あ
it's
っ
an
ちもな
infield
んか
hit.
こぼし
Man,
て
he
る
just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down
Poro,
the
poro,
line.
poro,
Nice
poro,
job
yatte
of staying in
masu
his
yo.
mechanics.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Twin up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
なんかポロポロポロポロやってますね。
Jeffers on at first, nobody out. Next offering is down low. And another ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Waters settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Number 95, the next Twin up to hit.
とりあえ
He's
ず
1 for
もらっ
1,
て
led
た
off the
カー
game
ド
with a
をみんな
single.
開けましたけどね。開けまくってなんかいろいろ出てましたけど。 ダイナスティ見たらなんかソロモードとかもあっ
Pitch
たみ
misses
たいですけどね、
inside,
なん
and
か
that's ball
オ
one.
ンラ
This
イン
guy
だけじゃなく
absolutely
て
flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a
CPU と
ball
や
they can do it
るなん
with.
か
Make
モ
sure
ー
you
ド
get
もあ
the
ったみ
first
たい
out
ですけど
before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
And fouled off.
うん。まあ、あとはこの溜まったポイントで、またカード開けたり
The
とかね。
pitch. And it's fouled
や
away.
っとったら勝手にポイント溜まってくるから、まあ C 字みたいなもんですよね。ポイントが溜まってくるみたいな。
Next offering is downstairs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Lopez settles under it and makes the catch. And there are two outs.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
That's towards center.
これはあかん。
Waters makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for
い
Minnesota.
やー、
But
ブ
they're
ロ
on
ーさん
top
が
by
投
a
げと
count
った
of
んです
3 to
けど、
nothing.
それでも3点取られてますからね。いやー、ブローさん。
Welcome back, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
The catcher.
Chris Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020, the second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Next offering is in for a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter.
And next up for the Royals, Edward Olivares. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Nobody out, runner at first. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
まあでもこんなに調子がいいと開幕はいい感じですな。
Kicks and fires. Got him. And there's one away. Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Next offering is down low. And that is ball one. Good eye right there. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Perez leads off first with one away. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Drew Waters stands in. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Number 95 gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Royals lead one. They trail in this one 3-0.
あら。カフェラテみたいな。ロイヤルズやる気ありますか？2日間ボコボコにされてるから、もう疲れてきてんじゃないですか。開幕からボコボコにされてますから。
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Donovan Solano. He doubled home a run at his first AB. First pitch just misses. Solano starting up the middle at second. 35 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
今やから打ってるのか、継続して打つのか。
Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One away. And now it's Joey Gallo. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a foul ball.
ギャロさんも初め9番やったんですけど、なんとか5番まで上がってきました。
Back in 2012. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Larnick now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Miranda off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish.
The right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Gray back to work. And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1-1 now. And he drops it down the third baseline. Picks it up with a bare hand. Throws to first. He's in there. He looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they have decided to challenge the
な
play,
んかアウ
and
ト
now
臭か
it's
っ
up
た
to the
けど。
replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing
い
enough
や
to
ア
change
ウ
the
トで
call?
しょ。
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's
これ
close,
はアウト
but
で
I
しょ。
think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out.
こ
And
れはアウ
it
ト
could be
で
a
しょ。
good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and
アウ
he's
ト。
out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off
The
for him.
first base has been overturned.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. Just off the outside part of the plate.
ソニーさんもなかなか安定してますな。
Hard ground ball,
あー、
base
これ。
knock.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there.
1-0.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's ball 3.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one lifted to left. Gallo in position. And that is that. So one left for Kansas City. Still down 3-0. Back here in Kansas City, on to the fourth. And now the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
いやー、
Here
ブロ
comes
ー
the
さん。
pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Next offering misses down and away. Next pitch misses, and now 3-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across the first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, the catcher,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one is absolutely belted way back there. That one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
One down. And next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that's in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The 0-2 stays alive. And the pitch. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Jeffers
あ
coming
あ、
home.
頭越えた。伸びま
He
した
will score, and it's 4-0. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw to third, but he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, number 95. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In the air, out towards left
犠牲フ
center.
ライになるか。
Racing makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. A switch hitter batting right. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Oh, 2 now.
That's a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Twins 5 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And the right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one pushed foul. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. And there's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
The punch out there. And there are 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Olivares stands in now and watches strike 1. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. The wind of the pitch. So now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Royals. It's 5-0. Amir Garrett gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 22, Amir Garrett.
And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda, 1 for 2.
Jose Miranda.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one almost got him.
ギャレット、ギャレット。
And now it's 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Solano in the box again, takes a strike. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. Miranda gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Gallo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
高いけど入ってんの。
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Popped in the air. Left field. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. 1 left for Minnesota as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Michael Massey. And a pitch. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Waters in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard now and 1 away. And now the right fielder, Hunter Dozier. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Dozier.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Isbell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Royals lead 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Dylan Coleman.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Farmer in his 5th season, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And here it comes. And there's a ball. Coleman, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there. 3-1 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a pop-up. Dozier racing over to make the catch.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Man at first, Michael A. Taylor, the next twin up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Taylor measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. Next pitch is popped up. Calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Julian.
back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, number 95.
Nope.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Farmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now it's even up.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch misses way outside. And the right-hander deals.
No.
That's a laser base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Polanco stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 for 3. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1
and now
strike.
it's even 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. And another ball.
1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Count full.
At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air out to center. Waters moving under this one. And that's the inning. 2 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 5 and the Royals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of slice that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one clips the corner.
逆にあれ、ナショナルズが3立て食らって負けそうです。
It's been a very impressive outing so far. His
点
command
が
has
取れんで
been
すから
a
ね、
big
ナショ
part
ナ
of
ル
it.
ズ。
Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher
3
wants.
balls, 1 strike.
That one not close. 3 balls and a strike. In the air, right side. Larner in position. He makes the grab. 2 down.
The catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. The 1-0. Fought off foul. Lopez off of first with 2 away. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
なんとかここまで抑えてますな。
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Lynch.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Josh Stamont getting ready to go. Clark warming up as well. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Donovan Solano. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
昼間っつうか、食った後は眠気がきますね。
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Gallo stands in now, looks at that one inside.
突然の睡魔。
Next offering way off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed.
際どいな。
Popped in the air, left side. Lopez has this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. Down go the Twins in order. But they hold a 5-0 lead.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Edward Olivares.
The designated hitter, Edward.
よっしゃ。さあ、変えましょうか。
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
On the mound now for the Twins, Giovanni Moran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-1.
The pitch. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Massive. Batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a slow roller. Farmer collects, gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 6, Drew.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. First offering misses the mark.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and 1-1. Next offering is outside. That one ripped. Back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off. He was late.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And the 0-1. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Solano tosses to first. That's out number 3.
ファンカメラ。
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Stamont.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's the right fielder, Trevor Larnach. The wide to kick the pitch. That's inside. And that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman up and throwing. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Waters makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Kyle Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Ryan Jeffers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch.
That's
And
a
it's
ball.
even up. Farmer leads off first with one away. And now 2 balls and a strike. Righty delivers.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 2.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So up next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. And first offering is
そ
fouled
んな
off.
にいい音するな。
Just missed. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
He goes down looking.
あった。
Welcome back. And now it's
Leading
Kyle
up for the
Isbell.
Royals, the left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Moran back to work. And that one is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Gallo sprinting for this one. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7.
So the Royals batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. That's out to center field. Solano drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals.
なあ、なんやかんや8回もいきそうですな。
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
That's a fair ball down the right field line, and that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And the inning is over.
なんとか取った。
So here comes the big lefty Aroldis Chapman to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, number 95.
チャップマンってあのチャップマンですか？
Chapman, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
ヤンキースクビになった。あれだけ散々ね、抑えまくってたチャップマンさんがロイヤルズに来ましたね。35歳。
And a swing and a miss there.
自宅でなんか、自宅で転んで歯が折れたらしい。無断帰宅してやらかった。無断帰宅した職場放棄。家でこけて歯折れたらしい。
And it's fouled away.
歯が折れる。
In his 13th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a two-seamer. Bullpen activity starting up now. Josh Taylor appears to be getting loose. Oh, 2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. And it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
もろに右足。
2 outs, base is
や
empty.
らかし
And
大
here's
流
the
だ。
first baseman, Jose Miranda. First offering
ヤ
misses
ンキ
badly
ース
for
時代
ball
にが
1.
っつり稼ぎはったんちゃうんすか。長年ヤンキースでしたもんね。抑え専門で。
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
チャップマンさん。
Bottom of the 9th, and the batter now, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
まあこの回も行ってもらいますか。
The pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And he deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Olivares stands in now and watches strike 1. Bounced out to short. Slings it across. Royals down to their final out.
1アウト。
The batter number 19,
開幕3立てですな、これ。
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
さすがに疲れてきた言ってますけど。
First pitch, not close. And he grounds one to the right side.
3連勝。
Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins use two pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
5-0 the final in this
ヒッ
one.
ト
And
も
the
まあ
road
ま
team
あ
picks up
10
the
本
win
超え
and
で
picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,
初回に
I'm
4
John
点取
Shambi
るから
saying
ね。
so long.
Mm. あれ、またセーブついてる。セーブつくんですな。これは流れできましたな。これで次がマイアミマーリンズか。まあ、試合はたっぷりありますからね、これ。9月いっぱいまでがっつりありますよ。まあまあまあまあ。ガーディアンズ4連敗してますね。やばいですな。ヤンキース最下位か。マリナーズ4連勝。ナショナルも強いですな。あら、ドジャース最下位ですよ。珍しい。よいしょ。いやー、さあ終わりましょうかね。はい、お疲れ様でした。ポイント31,900円ありますけど。溜まってきましたね。さあ、では。